to save her.
Say cheese!
Bring us more!
Now leave me alone. Go! Come on, don't go getting all soppy on me.
I'm sorry, I couldn't save her.
First, you will have to save yourself.
If I could only be with you once more and hold you tightly to my heart, we could walk this road together and never ever be apart. Your light will shine on every forest. So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world.
Let us see how the story unfolds. I am sure the ending will be engaging. So, this is the child who will save the world.
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place? It's my mom. I have to save her.
Say cheese!
Bring us more!
Now leave me alone. Go! Come on, don't go getting all soppy on me.
I'm sorry, I couldn't save her.
First, you will have to save yourself.
If I could only be with you once more and hold you tightly to my heart, we could walk this road together and never ever be apart. Your light will shine on every corner. So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world.
Alrighty, let's get in. Oh, we were in Elmo Moon. Alright. I have low health. Alright. I'm thinking... I don't exactly remember where we were. Just follow the indicator and then I'll know then. Blah 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 blah. Oh, we've already got this.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Rashad?
Oh, we're this
Yes,
far, okay.
I am.
Mr. Rashad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
Huh? But why not? I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Is she... What do you want? Who are you? Jeepers.
The poor thing's broken-hearted, looks like.
Shudar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept our fate and live out our days in peace.
Mr. Rashad, sir, you're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting. Because you gave up on everything. That's why she's in pain.
You are sure of this?
Yes, I am.
I see. I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Huh?
Begone!
Not a very persuasive kid.
You're making a mistake. I wasn't trying to...
Well, he
Except
wasn't
for
wrong.
him.
It looks like Shadar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to
didn't
help
buy it.
her. We have to make her heart whole again.
Nah, looks like, I said. This is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Clothes? What does that mean?
It's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's going on with her by here. So, we head over your way and find her soulmate.
All right, let's do it.
Righto, back to your world it is.
You a world? Gateway. I love this game. So, where to start the search, eh? You remember how this works, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's all about spotting the similarities. Somewhere around by here is someone who's similar to young Esther in some way. Now, what girls do you know? Girls? I don't really talk to girls. I mainly talk to Phil. Crikey! Well, that's no good, is it? How are we going to do this then? I'm sure there's somebody she reminds me of. Can't quite put your finger on it. Is it? Never mind. If brain work won't work, leg work will. Let's go for a stroll around town and see if we can spot Esther's soulmate that way, shall we? Okay, Mr. Drippy, let's go find that girl. I know exactly where she is, actually. Starry Mary. What's up, man? You having a nice time thinking about girls, is it? Huh? No, when I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She was always looking at us from her window. From her window, eh? Sounds like a proper shrinking violet. Well, I guess so. That's the window up there. Oh, that's her, Mr. Drippy. Flippin' heck, golly boy. Why didn't you think of her straight away? She's the spitting image of her mon. Huh? Of who? Who'd you flippin' think, you blockhead? The great sage's daughter, ain't it? The one who's obviously her flippin' soulmate. It's that obvious. I never noticed. You sure have good eyes, Mr. Drippy. She was only in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor-sharp eyes of a fairy, my boy. Spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin, I could. Anyway, it's her and no mistake. Let's go and barge over way into her bedroom. Ooh. We're just gonna barge into this young lady's bedroom. Sounds like fun. What do you think? Nice activity for the day, you know. Knock, knock. It's no good. There's no answer.
Is something the matter, dear? There's nobody home, you know.
I need to speak to the girl who lives here.
You're a friend of Myrtle's. Oh, you poor dear. You must be awfully worried about her.
Huh?
Oh my, you haven't heard? Well, just between you and I, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately.
How come?
Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, work, work. He's never at home anymore. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father. But something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame.
Betty is...
That's right, dear. She's Rusty's wife, and she's every bit as devoted to him as she always was. Why, only this morning I heard her promising to bring him lunch to him down at the garage. All the love she pours into those sandwiches. It's enough to break your heart. Why, I'm just thinking about it. Such a kind soul, poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell that rusty Cartwright just how lucky he is.
Jeepers.
Oh, just listen to me gossiping on and on. Do ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. Say hello to Myrtle for me, won't you?
Oh, my throat hurts. Oh, that was rough. God, why does a side character have so many goddamn lines? Ah. It's even hard swallowing now. Jesus Christmas. Fucking hell. Killed the throat. Crikey! Sounds like things are none too rosy in the Kreitworth household, eh? Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. That's easier said than done, Ollie boy. She's not coming out for a chat, and we're not getting in unless we magicking the door open. You're right. We should use magic to open the door. I'm the only one who knows how. I'm the only one who can go in and speak to her. You're sure you want to be doing this, man? When Mom died, if you hadn't taken me over to your world when I thought I was all alone, if you hadn't helped me, I'd still be alone right now. That's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out her window forever, all alone. That's justification enough for a bit of breaking and entering in my book. Let's get in there. Okay, Mr. Drippy. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. What? Repelled? Jeepers. Must be the girl, ain't it? She's the soulmate of the sage's daughter, after all. You think? So what do we do? I'll tell you what we do. Carrying on trying to get in the front door is not exactly polite, barging into people's houses anyways. You're right. You're right. I guess we'll have to find some other way. Well, let's go to the garage, then. The gay-rage, as the British call it. Because... Yes, they do. They actually do. No, they say gay-rage. Literally know an English person. Maybe P knows something. What the flippin' heck's going on? I don't know what the flippin' heck is going on. Oliver, you have to go in there. Well, apparently we're just gonna walk right in there. It's open. How was a flip? Did you do another spell on it or something? No, it wasn't me. It was P. Huh? Where'd she... Never mind all that. Let's get in there, shall we? That's a damsel in distress up there, man. Ugh.
Who are you? My name's Oliver. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm a kid from right here in Motorville. Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
You have?
I'm sick. I can't leave this room. If I go outside, it hurts. So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Stary Mary. Shh! Don't worry, man. No one can hear me by here. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Stary Mary.
Huh?
Crikey, can she hear me?
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh? I bet you think I'm weird, don't you?
No, I don't.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
You mean you can tell?
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Well, whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm gonna come see you again. Okay, Myrtle?
Huh?
Well, if you can't leave your room, I'll come to you instead. That way we can be friends. How does that sound?
Oliver, you can't.
Huh?
My father won't allow it. You should leave.
But Myrtle...
It's just like you said, Miss Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Esther are the same person. Ain't it though? They could be twins, man. I knew they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she ain't broken-hearted. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be her parents. Her family is... If that old gossip is to be believed, yeah, sounds like her folks ain't getting on too well. But are family squabbles really the kind of thing we want to be getting mixed up in, Ollie boy? Maybe not, but we have to help Myrtle. Family is important, it's everything. Well, since you put it like that, then go on then, let's help the poor dab out next stop, Rusty's shop. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. I really like the music. That was a nice piano accompaniment. We are not ready. Alright, looks good enough to me. Let's go. This must be Rusty's garage, eh, Ollie boy? And that must be him over by there. I guess so, huh? Excuse me, sir. Are you Myrtle's father? I came to ask about her. Can't you see I'm busy? Beat it, kid. What's that swirling round him? No, it can't be. Ah, honey, I brought you. Oh my god. Honey, I brought your lunch. No, not this again. I'm not hungry. But honey, if you don't eat, you'll get terribly sick. I said I'm not hungry! Okay, honey, just look after yourself, please. So that was Meadow's mom, huh? You two, get out of here before I throw you out! But sir, we... Crikey, look at those eyes, broken as heck his heart is. He's broken-hearted? But he's not from your world, Mr. Drippy. Let's worry about that later. For now, we know what the problem is. We need to mend Rusty's broken heart, ain't it? I guess we do. Don't worry, sir. We're going to help you. You're kidding me. A flippin' nightmare. Now we're in for it. A nightmare? What do you mean? Like a bad dream? Nah, man. Much worse. A nightmare's an evil spirit that latches on to the broken-hearted. See that black misty stuff? That's how you know. Nick, as the mist is getting darker, that can only mean one thing, and it ain't good news. Wow, that. Do a fireball, and that is was close. Not to keep the sandwich. As well as a poison. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that was close. That time that would have been bad. Which? Okay, this is distance. Perfect. Oh, this thing freaking away. Damn it. Yeah. Hit it up there. Come on, get in that counterattack. Get in the counterattack. Oh, that was close. Nah, Betty, stay away from me. His heart is still broken. Of course it is. We only got rid of the nightmare, man. Mending his heart's a whole nother problem. Mr. Drippy, these nightmares, just what are they? Well, they're sort of like beasties, only they form from broken hearts and they latch onto them and sort of possess them, see? And Shadar is behind the nightmares too. Look at him, Molly boy. Him and Rashad are like peas from the same pod, ain't it? What Shadar has done is he's gotten the better of Rashad over in our world by attacking his soulmate over by here in your world. I love that face he's making when he's thinking. Drippy. He's got this sort of like closed eyes. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. Looks like it, ain't it? And if we don't mend his broken heart, he might get taken over by another nightmare. We'll need to sort this out, holy boy. You saw what he was like before, ain't it? It's pretty obvious that he's missing... What he's missing is a man-sized helping of kindness. Kindness? Gee. That's right, anyone overflowing with the milk of human I'm sorry. Of human kindness bring to mind, holy boy? A real kind person, huh? Honey, oh honey, are you okay? Talk to me, please. Well, sometimes the thing you were looking for plunks itself right by your doorstep. There's lucky, man. I guess so. Don't we already have kindness in our locket, though? Nope, only enthusiasm. This must be a new one. Excuse me, Mom. Oh, why, you're Ali's son. Yes, that's right. I have something to ask you. Miss Cartwright, could I borrow a little of your kindness? Huh? I'm sorry, dear. I don't think I quite... I need it to make Mr. Cartwright better. Please, I need it so I can help him. I really don't have the first idea of what you're talking about, but if it stands even the smallest chance of helping my husband, then sure, I'll do it. Thank you very much, Miss Cartwright. Hey, Cart. Ah, the jingle. I can't. I really can't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is good. Looks like Ollie worked his magics and she feels warm inside. Tidy! That means it worked, ain't it? Now give it to Rusty. That's a good lad. Okay. And they call him Rusty because he's rusty. You know, he's not really good on his skills anymore. You know what I'm saying? She had to seek the help of Oliver because Rusty is so rusty. Honey, oh honey. Betty, what am I doing here? Did you do something with your hair? Oh, Rusty. You're looking very handsome yourself, honey. Tidy, it worked. Ah, marital bliss, eh? There's lovely. Excuse me, Oi, what do you think you are doing? This is no time to be interrupting. Let's leave him to it and tell Myrtle everything's back to normal with her folks, shall we? I guess you're right. Let's go. Yeah, let's leave him to do it. In the middle of the shop. Hey, I mean... whatever gets you going. You see what really happened was what Ollie did was he took some nice shiny blue orb, and we in our human world like to call that Viagra, and gave it to good old Rusty there.
Oliver, what is it?
Well,
If my father sees you, he'll...
Myrtle, come with me.
Huh?
You can go outside now. You're not sick anymore.
I can't, Oliver. Just thinking about going out there gives me goosebumps.
Myrtle.
Oh,
Go on out and play, Myrtle.
but... Father?
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I wasn't there when you were sick, when you needed me, and I was fighting with your mother the whole time. I guess maybe the thing that was keeping you closed up in here, maybe it was me.
Father?
You were scared somewhere deep down that if you went away, even for a little while, your mother and I would lose the one thing keeping us together. That
Drippy.
we wouldn't be a family anymore.
Draw
I'm right,
that.
aren't I? That's why you were. Something deep inside you wouldn't let you leave the house.
We're just going to ignore this heartwarming moment and focus on Drippy in the back.
Father,
It's all right, sweetheart. Your mother and I, it's gonna be okay.
Father!
Please, Myrtle. Please forgive me.
Oh, I do.
Draw that right there.
I do.
That right there. Perfect.
Are those tears, Bunting?
Huh? No, they're not.
So much for you being honest.
Oliver?
Hmm?
I'm going to try. I'm going to go outside. Will you come with me?
Myrtle.
And she's a vampire. No, I'm kidding.
Myrtle!
I did it! Oliver, I did it! I'm outside! I'm outside!
I ship it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oliver, thank you so much.
I'm so happy for you, Myrtle. I couldn't have done it without you, Oliver. I'm going to go outside every day from now on. I'll go to school again and meet new people and buy new clothes. It's so strange. I was so scared to come outside, but now I feel brave. I feel like I could do anything. Oh. We're also introduced to courage. Yada yada yada, text, text, text. Oh my god, the walls of text. Okay, so he admits to using magic, and he makes himself look like a loony. That's basically what's going on right now, because I don't feel like reading that wall of text. Important to the story. It's just a form of consent. And now she feels warm inside. Oliver is just getting in everyone's pants today. Righto. What? Hey, I mean 10, that's the big 1-0, double digits, am I right? Righto, Ollie boy, we got some courage to deliver, ain't it? Let's get the going. Sure, Myrtle, I have to go now. Wish your friend luck for me, won't you, Oliver? I hope she gets better soon. Thank you, Myrtle, I will. See you soon, Oliver. Alright. Hey, Myrtle, you want to see a cool magic trick? Like her dad, I'm going to disappear right in front of her eyes. Bam. Only I'm not coming back. No, I'm kidding. We'll see her again later in the story. We'll see her again. And we'll have some people to meet her as well. Oh, she needs the courage. Stop, son of a bitch. Wrong button. There we go. Oliver. Huh? Tidy. It's just like I thought. We've opened her heart back up again. You can now mend it for her. Don't worry. Blah, blah, blah moment. Blah, blah, blah. Courage. Blah, blah, blah.
What is this?
Where am I? What happened?
It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child. You were robbed of your courage. But I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashad.
I will join you in the fight against Shudar. The day will soon come when the clarion rings out across the land once more.
The clarion?
The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashad, sir.
And more walls of text. Let me come with you, Oliver. I want to help you fight Shadar. I have a familiar to help me, just like you. Here, boy. Not gonna lie, that her familiar is like overpowered. It's a plane. No, it's just a penguin. Wow, you can... wow, you can fight with familiars too, Esther? Indeed she can. Esther's talent lies in the training and handling of familiars. No. Because we'll have fun. It's flippin' 12:15. You should already be awake. Well, too bad. So she's more of a familiar keeper than a wizard, is it? Fair enough. Useful folks to have around, they are. This is my Drongo. His name is Go-Go. Say hello, Go-Go. What a terrible name. Mm-hmm. Tidy. Now that's settled, let's get down to business. You remember what young Oliver came here for, ain't it, Rashad? Mr. Drippy? I do. You wish to learn the arts of the sages, do you not? Yes, sir. then you will need these spells. Puppet string. Secret ingredient. Magic lamp. Pulse. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. I am satisfied that you do not lack the determination required. You came here from another world to face Shadar, after all. You knew about me being from another world, I mean? It was your actions that revealed your origins to me. You killed Esther, and I could not. It told me that you must have helped her soulmate in the other world. And only one who called that other world home could have done such a thing. Wow, so Oliver is from another world, or from one of those other worlds you told me about, Father? And he was the one who saved me. Yes, it's strange. It feels like I've met you in a dream or something. Oliver, it seems there are things that only one such as you can do. You may be able to help our world. You shall have my aid. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I will beat Shadar. Perhaps you will need much training first. Without complete command of the magical arts, you cannot hope to defeat him. The four great sages could not overcome the Dark Jinn. For a mere boy to do so will require more than enthusiasm alone. What you're thinking, he's going to need a shed load of experience under his belt in a heck of a short time, eh? Indeed he is. The kind of experience offered by the trials of the sages. However, you must undertake. Trials? Where do I take these trials? In the north of the desert, the Temple of Trials. The Temple of Trials, you mean? I do. The home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. You too have much to learn, Esther. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessing are permitted to open the doors of the temple. I will accompany you. Thank you, Father. You'll be great at the trials, Oliver. I know you will. Thanks, Esther. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. Rashad is now traveling with you. Esther is now traveling with you. Actually, both of them are traveling with us. Let's skibbity-doo-dot-da-da-ba out of here. First, we're going to take some of this young lady's whatever. How odd, my heart feels light yet warm. It is a strange feeling, but not unpleasant. I'm gonna stop reading. Ah, perfect scenery. I mean, just look at it. Before we go into the Temple of Trials, we are going to kick some desert food. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I guess we are already kicking some desert food.
Stay calm now!
Yep, tutorial. I already know how to do the command stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Tactics, blah, do what you like, tactics and target, yada.
I'll do my best!
Tactics, the first thing we're going to do is keep us healthy, attack weakest target. Why on earth she isn't using her familiar? I have no idea. And consequently, she's wasting all of her mana. Stop wasting all of your mana. That sounds like a code problem.
We won!
Bloody bloody blah. Bloody 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 blah. Kitchen does indeed. Because we really need to level up.
Come on! Here goes!
Oh, we're the same.
Here goes!
There we go. Critical hit.
Nito! Watch this! Here We won!
Ari hit?
Here we go! Here goes!
We run!
We can do this!
And we leveled up. Perfect.
We run!
The Temple of Trials lies on the other side of this gorge. Perhaps this is a place for a moment's respite. Flippin', come on. Am I glad you suggested that? I'm a forest fairy, me. Me fairy suit ain't even soundproof. We're stopping already? But I could go on for ages yet. Really? Aren't you even a little tired? It's so hot. People endure far worse things at the Temple of Trials. But, gee, so the Temple of Trials are pretty tough, huh? Indeed. That is why you must get some rest. I will keep watch. Stay close to the fire. The desert will hold well. Ah, my flippin' neck hurts. Yes, very high poly texture
Oliver?
for the fire.
What is it, Esther?
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place? Most people wouldn't dream of taking on someone like Shadar.
Well, it's my mom. I have to save her.
Your mother?
Yeah. She died, saving my life. But Mr. Drippy says there's a way to help her here in this world.
So, you've come here to save your mother?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Huh?
Doing all this for the sake of someone you love? I just think that's amazing. I wish I had as good a reason as you for making this journey. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean I wish that...
It's okay.
But... Shadar is incredibly powerful. He breaks the hearts of anyone who defies him. So no one dares to resist. And they say no one can defeat him.
I know that. But I have to.
You have to try, right?
Yeah.
It's so strange. You don't look powerful in the least. But somehow, I just know you can beat him. I wonder why.
Thanks.
Anyway, enough of that. It's late.
Look at Drippy.
Okay.
Did you see Drippy? Good morning, Oliver. Did you sleep well? Oh, not really. I guess I'm a little worried about the trials. Oh dear, well I hope you don't doze off in the middle of them. I thought though I have to say, I didn't sleep very well myself. I kept thinking about that girl, my other self. It's so strange, she's not like me at all, but it doesn't feel like she's a different person. Well, soulmates are funny like that, ain't it? Different, but the same. There's profound. Anyway, are we taking the trials or what? Oliver, Esther, the trials lie lower. The tests that await you there are unforgiving, but I have faith in you. Thank you, sir. Let's go, Oliver. I want to show you how brave I am, just like Myrtle did. Myrtle just went outside, alright? This is way more brave than Myrtle's friggin' tail. The Temple of Trees. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, look at this interior. Ha! The temple at last. The trials await. Blimey! It's proper impressive, this place, eh? Shrouded in an air of potent mystery it is. Did you expect less from the sacred haven built to train mighty sages? Did you train here, Mr. Rashad? Of course, all who bear the name Sage must pass the trials. So Alicia would have taken the trials too. Oliver. To become a sage, the candidate must possess purity of heart, breadth of knowledge, and mastery of both spells and familiars. The temple both tests and tempers all of these qualities. And if we can't pass the trials, there's no way we'll be able to beat Shaddai, is there? Precisely. But even the gifts granted you on passing the trials will not be enough. You will need far greater power to defeat the Dark Shin. Well, I guess we'd better just focus on the trials for now, huh? You are ready. It is time to release the seal. Beyond this door waits the Supreme Sage. It must be opened by your own hand. Yes, sir. Very, very World of Warcraft like that was.
So this is the Supreme Sage, is it?
Ahem. Your Honor, we have come to perform the trials.
Not me.
Huh?
Idiots! I'm the Supreme Sage.
Oh.
That's just my stupid servant Umbopa.
What? Crikey, we got the wrong one. I can't believe it. The Supreme Sage is just a sweet little boy. Sweet? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't care. I am sweet and clever and handsome. I'm just so modest, I don't like it when people talk about it. I see. How did you like getting here anyway? Only people with my permission are allowed to open the front door. It's been a long time. That you, Rashad? Grimy. When did you get so old? You're ancient. But you have not changed at all, I see, Mr. Solomon. Did you know my father when he was younger? How strange. Father? You mean you're... Yes, Your Honor, I present my daughter Esther. Please forgive her. Heh, I don't care.
What I care about is you having a daughter. How did that happen? You were always so shy and... ugh, rubbish. Oh well, congratulations anyways. What are you going to do here? What do you want? These children, Master Solomon, Oliver, and Esther, I would ask that you allow them to take the trials. Really? If you're recommending them, you must think they're pretty good. That or you've gone bonkers in your old age, haha. I see great potential in them both, but they lack power. Beginners, are you? And you want to get stronger? Why, what for? I need to defeat Shadar. What? You? Beat Shadar? You do realize what you're saying, don't you? Yes, Your Honor. And I'm going to help him. Oliver helped me, and now I'm going to pay him back. Fine, but the trials are hard, really hard. I know because I made them. We're ready, Your Honor. Ha! It looks like you might be. Okay. I'll let you do them. Thank you, Master Solomon. We'll pass the trials. Through all the trials, you'll see. You have my thanks, Your Honor. Then I will take my leave. You're going already? Boring. You should stay here. What's wrong? Scared to see them fail or something? He's right, man. After all we've done for you, the least you can do is stick around and see these two through the flippant trials. I cannot. I have my own duties to attend to. I will not remain a banana seller forever. I must prepare to walk the path of a sage once more. That's not the real reason, is it, Father? Why are you so desperate to go home? Don't you see? He wants us to take the trials without any help. We have to prove we can make it on our own. You're right, Oliver. Yeah? Do you have to go? Do you have to go now? Alright. Oh. Hello?
I need some information from you.
Yeah?
Your saxophone is just a regular saxophone. You know the brand?
Yes.
I'm getting emails from which tells me saying that you have to pick yours up.
I already have it. That was probably an email to all the
I'm just gonna tell you have yours. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What's on your technically you kind of are, because you're stable, right? Yeah, I know that. But you're still, I mean, you're going to be doing your online stuff, right? So in theory, you can take practice.
Yeah.
Okay, so if there's some dishes in the sink, please do take those dishes, right?
Yep.
And then, while you guys are off, I'm also gonna have you walk Reese. You guys can choose to do it together, or you can
let's get back into the swamp. Good luck with your preparations, Father. Don't sell all the bananas, will you? Of course not, my child. When you complete the trials, you shall have all the bananas you wish for. Good luck. Come on. Come on. All this talking is boring. Let's start the trials, shall we? Go and ask stupid old Boompa about what you have to do. We'll just go right to the trial. Ah, damn it. That's not fair. I don't want to talk to this stupid head. We already know about the trials. Blah, blah, de blah. 3 trials, blah, blah, blah. 1 is like knowledge, 1 is teamwork. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. The other one is courage. Okay, left or right first? Right? Oh, this is gonna piss me off. I hate this fucking trial. Oh wait, nope, never mind. We picked a good one. Blah, 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 blah. We need to get the thing from him. So the dragon sees the warrior's sword, while the bird shown his shield. The beast. Meanwhile, he looks to his right That should be everything. The dragon, yes, sees the warrior's sword, while the bird is showing his shield. The beast, meanwhile, looks to his right. Oh. Son of a bitch. God, the magic in this game is really beautiful. Isn't it? star he sits. Ooh, right there. Dragon and Moon. The beast links the warrior. And star. Yet he is not working with this. Okay, well, this is the so the bird sits here. No, wait, the dragon sits on the star, right? The dragon sits on the star, links up the moon and the bird. The beast is the warrior. I need help, I don't know. I don't know what this could be. Oh no, I got it. It's the bird that links to the... Okay. It's just my sucky ass memory. Beast links with the moon. There we go. It's just my sucky ass memory. I had to look at the hint again. Okay, this next trial done pissed me off. You'll see why. Do you get the picture now? So hard to like split your eyes. It's finicky though. last stage is just so finicky. It's a lot better than the PS4 version. You know, it's way less finicky. PS3 version is not. That wasn't bad. I only fell twice. You passed the first 2 tests. Not bad. Now we know you're good friends and you're not completely stupid. And we also know my powers of encouragement, support can work miracles tidy. Hey, you had nothing to do with it. Anyway, Oliver, it's time. The final test. What is it, Master Solomon? Ha! Everybody knows that. It's the test of strength, stupid. This is a test of your combat ability. You've guessed what you have to do, haven't you? We're going to have to fight somebody, huh? Oh, aren't you clever? Not just anyone, hehehe. You're going to get your heads beaten in. Oh, but I didn't want him smashing this place up, so I've prepared a special place for you to fight in. Anyway, you'll probably need a rest rest first, because you're so small and weak. I'll be waiting here when you're ready. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, I think it's break time. How long? Recording for? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that's fine. I'll just stop it then.